Welcome back
Welcome everyone.
to season 2.
Just finishing off my
Squirms. Yeah, we left with chaos. We're back with chaos.
season 2. Just let me erase that. But yeah, season 2. We're back. I don't even know if I remember how to do this whole podcasting thing.
You're not even in the frame, for starters.
No, I'm in.
Oh,
We're in.
now you are. No,
We're there. No, we're there. We're in.
We're back.
All right.
Should we get a few ground rules out of the way?
Admin.
A few admin.
Ground rules. Establish some ground rules. Establish some admin. Just get the admin out of the way. What?
I want to say my 15th apology of the last 20 episodes.
You do like apologising.
We do apologise. We've been a bit AFK. Been a bit away. Been travelling.
I was
exploring. I just got
You were
back
away as well.
as he left. So timing wasn't great.
Do you want to explain what happened? There was actually, guys, another podcast.
Yeah, we
did film one.
We did film one.
those of you
It
who
was
remember.
edited, and then it was sort of just not the time
There
to post.
There wasn't a good time to post it while I was away in that, and then it sort of just got a bit outdated.
Yeah, so we didn't want to just upload shit. Pretty much.
Here I was talking about before my trip, and the trip's already been and gone. So it's a bit out of time. And then yours, you spoke about your trip on there and that, but then this was ages ago.
Yeah,
you've been back.
I've been back a month.
You've been back for ages now. So, yeah, time's been flying. So much has happened. So much has changed since you guys have last seen a podcast from us.
A
So
lot's
much has changed for
changed.
me. What's been going on, in terms of your life?
Not much.
Because you covered a lot of this in the last episode. But
Yeah, well, obviously I went away. You guys would have seen, if you follow me on my personal socials, posted a few photos from there. So I went to the UK and Amsterdam for a bit, 3 weeks. So did that. That was good. Went and watched a few football games. Ate a lot of food. And yeah, just relaxed because I had a pretty hectic last few years. So it was just a good
reset.
good sort of reset. Yeah, come back ready to go. Come back firing. So
That is phenomenal.
it was good. When this comes out, you would have seen we've changed a few things in our socials.
I've archived a few things, just cleaning up the profile a bit.
Yeah, we've changed our logo. Well, not yet, but as of release, this will be changed. Sort of the whole, what would you call it? Branding, yeah, sort of changed a bit.
Rebrand.
Still called the same thing. Still roll with it.
Still rolling with it.
Just changed a few things to make it a bit more us, I suppose.
Yeah.
Don't know if the rolling dice was really.
I don't think I've rolled a dice in the last few years, if I'm being honest.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. Well, fucking, I haven't played a game of Boggle or anything like that in recent times, so.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was an AI generated image, but
Yeah, well, shout out to AI.
shout out to ChatGPT
I've
for that
having
one.
plenty of chats with AI recently.
Yes.
But yeah, no, anyways.
But we're back. We're back, and we are very committed to sort of going a bit above and beyond where we went in 2024.
100%.
I think we did sort of grow as a lot. I don't think we expected to grow as much as we did.
Just wanted to make a toast to season 2 with a Suntory.
Yeah, I'm going to have a Coke, no sugar. Coke, no nil, yeah.
I haven't drank since I've been back from holiday. I've been pretty good, dialed in.
Yep.
But, got an engagement party tonight.
Yeah.
Shout out to Samantha Seneri, Josh Franzoni. Shout out to their engagement.
Yes, shout out.
It's my birthday tomorrow, so at midnight tonight. So, yeah, cheers to that. Season 2.
Season 2, we're back.
Fucking
How
spill that.
fucking good
A Suntory.
is a nice fluid.
Ice cold Suntory. But yeah, a lot has changed for me since we last spoke. I'm single now. Back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board.
Yeah, won't get into that. There's no real need to get into that. But I guess that's sort of like a little shift in lifestyle for me. I guess it's a learning thing, right? Back to back to it. I mean, things happen and one door closes,
Another opens.
I
Fucking
think.
3 or 4 could open.
So
Who knows?
Yeah, and obviously I think a lot of people watching this are very familiar with the fact that I also quit my job.
Yes.
Still been jobless, been doing a few haircuts, but there's a few things in the pipeline. So New career direction.
Is that a plumbing hint?
Plumbing.
Yeah,
No,
well, you said
oh,
pipeline, so I'm just thinking,
I don't make.
fuck, are you going to be a plumber?
I don't make jokes like Adam Italiano, so that sounds like a dad joke he would make. But no, a few things in the pipeline. I'm not going to reveal that yet because it's not. None of it's confirmed, but
Yep.
that's the sort of exciting stuff. But before getting into some other topics, there's a lot of shit that I've learnt and gone through in my solo backpacking trip to the Philippines. Lots of lessons and lots of things going wrong, going right, highs, lows. Fuck, man. Like,
It gives me a headache.
what do you mean?
Thinking about what you, like, just your trip gives me a headache. James gave me a video call at about 3:30 in the afternoon.
No, you actually video called me.
I video called you.
But I think I'd messaged you or something. I don't know.
No, I called you,
Yes, okay.
and then you tried to return the call.
Yes.
And you're on a boat,
I was at a boat party. That was a good day. Fuck boat
screaming at me that you're on a boat.
Well,
Couldn't have been more obvious.
what was I saying?
Rob, I'm on a boat.
Just
I'm on a fucking boat.
I was FaceTiming you.
Yeah, I'm on
the
a boat. Can see that. There's only water around you.
Man, like when you're on your own solo backpacking, it's up to you, man. Honestly,
Scary? Don't say it wasn't, man. You're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I don't think there was any moments I was really scared.
Just a bit like weary.
No, there's just moments where you're stressed because I don't know, something goes wrong or errors happen. A few things were going wrong for me. A few instances of things going wrong. Let me try to think of what happened. So there was a few things that went wrong. Stayed at the best hostel, one place, made heaps of friends, had the best time, and then we move on to the next place. And it was like from a high to the biggest low.
In the fucking dumps,
shittest hostel ever.
In the dumps.
Weird vibe straight away. Weird vibe. I was like, this is weird. The staff weren't friendly. The people were really weird. They're all just looking at me like I was like a unwanted visitor. Go into the fucking room. There's like these bunk beds are like, first of all, there's no privacy curtain, none of it. Like shifty. Like I'm like, you know, relatively decent sized guy. Getting off the top bunk, I nearly fucking shattered the whole thing. Nearly fell down. So this was what was happening.
Did you have someone underneath you?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Fucking hell,
So
that is low of lows.
I'm just trying to set the scene here because, you know, when you just walk into a place and it's like, sometimes it's not even like anything in particular. It's just the vibe.
Yeah.
The vibe was off.
It's just like,
it was so off. Because this is a really sort of not remote island, but this island was a lot more quiet than the last place that I was at.
Yeah.
I was by myself at this point because obviously you leave all your friends that you make and you got to make new friends. And this place was just not the place to make friends. Like, it was really, I don't even know how to explain it, but anyways, just awkward shit started happening and it was really fucked. So I learned you had to hire a scooter. Like, you have to learn to ride one at this island because there's no other real way to get around.
Like, nah, not hard to ride, are they?
No, it wasn't, but it was a bit scary. Like, fuck, like, here we go, I got to learn this.
And they're fucking road rules.
Yeah, so
well, they're
yeah, look, there's time.
no road
there
rules.
is time where it's a bit scary, and I had to like adjust to riding on the right side of the road,
Yeah.
on the right side. So you actually
Give left. Give way to the left, no?
I don't know about give way. Most of it
There's
was
no
like,
fucking give way.
Most of
Get in where you can.
It's more like it's a bit like that. No, it honestly is, and it kind of worked.
First in, first served.
Yeah, it kind of works because everyone's like sort of cautious. But this really awkward moment when I was hiring the moped from the hostel, because that's what I was doing, hiring from the hostel. And there's this like Swedish or some Scandinavian guy. I don't know. He looked a bit like Avicii. But he was like really like angry, like not angry, but like he just looked just pissed off. I don't even know why.
Yeah.
Like, chill, mate. You're on holiday. But anyway, he's just checked in. And he's sitting on the hammock in the lobby sort of area. And I go to hire this moped. And they give me this moped and the helmet's just fucked. Like, the helmet's like, the strap doesn't strap on or anything.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I want a helmet at least. Like, I can put on my head properly. So I was like looking around. I see this other moped. And this moped next to it, I'm assuming, is the hostels as well.
Yeah.
So I go to swap the fucking helmets. Like, this was completely innocent, guys. Like, I was just, like, literally, you see the opportunity there, like, to swap the helmet. And I thought it was from the hostel. So I was like, you know, helmet to helmet, you know, they're both from the hostel. It's not going to make a difference if I take this one.
Yeah, I would
I'll
be
go
doing the
take
same
it. This
thing.
fucking Avicii guy goes, oi, like fucking oi, that's mine. And then everyone just, not really everyone, there wasn't many people there, but everyone just sort of looked, and it was so awkward. I can't even
You would have
explain to you.
been red as fuck,
I was
man.
like, I didn't even know what the fuck to say.
Sorry,
I was
Avicii.
like, fuck, sorry. Like,
Sorry, big fan.
I thought it was like the hostels. It was so awkward, and then for the rest of the time, it was awkward with him, right?
Because they all look the same, man. All the bikes, and they all have the same colour,
I thought
the
it
same
was,
brand.
Yeah, bro. It was obviously his. So he
They're
was
all the same
pissed off.
fucking thing.
So that happened.
But was it his from the hostel?
I think so, or
was it his personal
No,
one?
I think no. He'd
was-
hide it. He'd
yeah,
hide it.
okay.
He'd
But
hide
so
it.
he obviously
But
got fucking
he'd
a
already
good
had
helmet.
it. Yeah.
So you just had this shitty helmet.
So that happened, but
Surely you would just ask one of the staff.
The vibe was off. Like,
Yeah.
so that happened, and that was like, oh fuck, that's so awkward, man. And then like that sort of just threw it off for a bit.
Set the tone.
That set the tone. That's
Yeah, big
effectively
time.
what the fuck happened.
Big time.
Yeah, man. And then that leg of the trip was hell off, and then got to a new place, which I was hell excited for. Had to go on one of those propeller planes. That I'm still alive. I didn't die.
The little shuttle fucking 8-seater plane.
Yeah. So we're all good. I'm still here and alive after that flight. But this island, I was really excited for. It was like, it's called Shargao. It's the surfer island.
Yeah.
Really, really sick
Yeah,
place.
it looked good.
Hired a moped, because this is another island where you sort of have to ride a moped. Hired one, get on this thing. I'm like, fuck yeah, this is starting to look up. Like, we can put that last island behind us.
How
This is starting to look up.
how much do they cost to hire? Do you hire it for like a week, like the duration you're there, or just like every day
it's
you
different
go?
every place. Like the more touristy spots is a bit more expensive.
Yeah.
So-
no, I'm saying you just hire it for the length of time you're there.
Yeah, per
And
day.
you can just use
pay
it?
per day, but you have
Okay.
to pay up front. So,
How much is it like?
Some of the places it was like really cheap. It'd be like $8 a day.
Fuck. Some would be like 30,
and
40.
some of them would be like, the most expensive I paid was like $13-15.
Oh, peanuts.
Yeah, no, it was
Cheaper
pretty.
than Ubers and shit. Like,
Yeah. So, well, there's no Ubers anyway.
No, I'm saying, like, just
what's the other one? Gojek, Grab.
yeah, but even in like Bali,
yeah,
Bali with the Gojeks, you're paying like $3-4 a ride,
yeah,
and you're doing it 6-7 times a day. It's probably
yeah.
worth it,
Anyway,
just-
I hired this moped, right, and 5 minutes in, the thing fucking shits itself.
Oh,
I'm in an
no.
intersection, and it
No.
just stops, and I'm like, holy fuck, like what's just happened? I'm like, no
you're just
expert.
walking around with
Keep in mind, this is probably the third or fourth time I've ever ridden the fucking thing. Oh, what is going on? And the wheels lock. The wheels fully locked. And I was like trying to get this thing off the road. I couldn't because the wheels locked. So I had to
you're like
deadlift the thing off the road.
dragging it.
Bro, I had to lift this thing off the fucking road. I was like, what is going on? I called the hostel. They're like, all right, yeah, we'll send the owner to you. The owner will come sort it out with you. All right, no worries. Fucking 45 minutes later, I'm still sat there on the side of the road.
Whereabouts are you? Couldn't fucking tell you.
I just pinned my location and
intersection.
messaged it. No, I just did like the send your location thing. And I was
SOS, fucking
pretty
save
much. And then he came, and it was all good. Like, he was actually really friendly. I was surprised. I thought he was going to like try like bill me or something. So I was lucky because I don't think my travel insurance covered breaking someone's motorbike, even though the motorbike broke on me.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was actually a blessing because he ended up giving me this sick one, like fucking red, fast Honda thing,
Little
right?
Ferrari.
So that was sick, and then I lost the key to that. So I lost the fucking key. And they ended up fucking charging me 50 Australian or something. It wasn't too bad, but
Oh, dude. That's so bad.
don't lose your fucking motor. So see, this is what I mean. Things were going wrong. Things
Yeah.
were, but you just got to adjust. That's what backpacking's all about.
Adjust, adapt, and overcome.
I think the key, that's what I've been saying to everyone the whole time, the key to backpacking, because there are moments where, yeah, I think you're right. There are moments where you're like, shit, is this going to be all right? Like, shit, am I going to die here?
Yeah.
But like, you just got to trust that everything's going to be all right.
Most of the time it is.
I think that's the key, but if you're going to go solo backpacking, you need to trust that it's going to be okay, because otherwise you're just not going to be able to enjoy yourself.
Should we go backpacking?
No, we should.
End of the year?
We should.
Do a fucking roundup? Fuck
Should
it.
do like-
Instead of going to Bali, let's
Do
just
like
go like...
Vietnam or something.
Okay. You've lost me.
Well, you don't like Vietnam.
No, it just doesn't appeal to me.
Well, that's what. But where would you rather backpack? But
I don't know. I'd want to go somewhere like...
it's like Asia is the best to backpack.
But I want to go somewhere tropical.
That is tropical.
No, but like I want surfy sort of...
Fucking
Vietnam's not
Philippines
very-
was perfect. For
Yeah,
that,
that's what I
but-
mean. I'd rather go to Philippines.
Yeah, it was good. No,
Well, even Bali's good, man. Bali's sick.
Bali's good.
Bali's so
I
good,
want to do
man.
Bali. That's not the Canggu, Seminyak area. I want to do like islands and
Yeah.
all that stuff. Like not
That's
like
what one of the guys from work did. They just
like Lombok and shit.
Like every 2 days, we're going off to little remote islands and staying
That would be good.
there.
That would be good. Even Thailand, man.
Let's fucking do that.
Yeah, well, but like you can do Southeast Asia. Like you can hop around. Like
Yeah.
even like Cambodia. Like, these places are unreal, man. Like that's like Philippines, man. Everyone's like, why would you go to Philippines? I'm like, I guarantee you have no fucking clue what you're talking about. Like you have no idea what's there, the things there are to do there. Like
Yeah.
some people just have no idea, and like that's I guess a shame to them, like, really, because they're missing out.
How was the?
I think anyway.
How was the flight?
There was a lot of flights. I took
they
lots
shit?
of little ones. No, honestly, like I know that we were talking about turbulence and flying a lot. There was probably 1 or 2 flights where there was some pretty suspect turbulence. Like there was some times where it felt like the pilot was gunning it, man, like fucking fanging it, and it was like turbulence really fast. I'm like, all right, like fucking put the brakes on a bit here. But no, like the flying was pretty smooth. Even the small flights were pretty smooth.
Yeah.
I was getting nervous and anxious for no reason, really. Like,
Did you get decently good weather? Were you there?
yeah, even the one we went to, Siargao, the surfer island, which is wet season, we got some pretty good weather. Like in the daytime, it'd piss down at night every night, but
Yeah.
for the daytime it was sunny, so it was good for surfing and that.
Yeah.
Learnt to surf. Actually caught a wave. So
actually?
fuck all you haters out there, man. Growing the hair out. It's the longest I've ever had it, guys. This
Are
is
you
the
actually? Are you growing it out? You've had hair longer than that.
yeah, well, not in a long time, but
No, like 2019, 2020.
yeah, a long time ago. But I've just been getting skin fades for the last few years, so it's about time I try
Yeah,
and let it grow.
I'm growing mine out as well. The top.
Yeah, just see what happens. Like, I read something on some page that was saying like anyone can have short hair. It takes real determination and grit to grow your hair out. What's the word?
Fucking hell.
What's
Persistence.
Persistence. Yes. Commitment to
There
grow
you
your
go.
hair out. You have to go
If
through.
you're not going to be committed to someone else, be committed to your hair.
Yeah, well, you got to go through some awkward phases of hair growth.
Man.
where you look like a fucking
Can I just
potato.
say, fuck me. There's got to be a way to speed that up. The
Oh, the
that
hair growth.
middle part where it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, where you look like a
two-
tennis ball. Yeah.
like a fucking frizzy Dunlop
They've
ball.
got to like invent
Fresh out the
something.
can.
Invent something. I think you just got to wear a hat.
Yeah, well, I wear. Yeah, I've been
think you
wearing.
just gotta
I've been
wear a
wearing a hat a bit because my hair. I'm not going to show it.
But
It's
then
just
again,
long.
but
It's getting long.
hat has its disadvantages. If I wear a hat too much, I'll get like the dandruff accelerates.
Really, I don't really.
I
get
reckon.
dandruff.
Oh, well, that's good for you then. But I'll get like a little bit more accelerated dandruff, then I've got to wash it again, and then for people like Kale whose hair's thinning, the hats definitely accelerate that, man. I can tell you right now.
Cal, your hair's not thinning.
What it's called traction alopecia.
What
Traction alopecia is like the scientific name. It's like
is that? What he's got?
pulling. No, like it's like you know, like wearing a hat. It's like pulling on your hair.
He does wear a hat a lot.
So over time, you start losing. Well, it starts thinning quicker
You
because
get like hat hair. Yeah. Well, there you go.
it's not the reason his hair's thinning. I'm just saying
It can be a cause.
I'm just saying no. It's like it's not making it any better. Put it that way.
Stop wearing a
It's
fucking
not
hat.
slowing it down. Yeah. Well, I guess yeah. It's a double-edged sword, isn't it?
Well, if you say it like that, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, what were we talking about before we
We're
got
talking
onto-
about your little
to-
holiday and your
Yeah. No, the things going wrong.
flying. Yeah.
Yeah. No, the flights were good, man. Honestly, the flights were good. I don't really have any funny stories about. Much going on. I mean, you get the regular stuff like domestics on the flight. Like one woman was moved seats before the flight took off, and one of the Filipino flight attendants was not having it. He was like, "You can't do that. Like before we fly off. Like you didn't even ask me." He was held like authoritative. She was like, "Oh my god!" Like blah blah blah. She started fucking complaining to the manager.
fuck
There's a full domestic. They're full arguing behind me. Like
Yep.
they were so unprofessional. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, just
Was
shut
she?
up.
Do you reckon she was about mid-40s, short blonde
Yeah,
hair?
Karen,
short blonde hair.
Karen
I just can
vibes.
fucking picture it.
I'm like, just shut up so the flight can go. Like, sit back in your seat. That's
We'll
fine.
be there in 25.
Like, literally. Well, this one might have been like an hour and a half flight or something.
so still
but like, just
peanuts.
fucking sit down and let's go, man. Like, holds the flight up.
Yep. No consideration for anyone else.
No idea, man. Some people just got, like you said, no self-awareness.
And that is fucking annoying.
I know.
I've stated that many times. How much
Um,
I despise that.
Despise what?
People that are just not fucking.
Oh, yeah, just, yeah. I
glued
don't have
on.
any time for him. But yeah, I feel like moving on. When you're traveling by yourself, backpacking solo, you've got to get creative sometimes when things go wrong.
Okay.
So I came into this thinking it was going to be sort of kind of like Bali in the sense that there'd be heaps of foreign money exchange booths. No, there fucking isn't. There's hardly any.
Oh, Jesus.
So here I am bringing this giant wad of Australian cash that I can't really use because a lot of the time you just got to take money out from ATMs.
Yeah.
So that's all well and good. I was taking money out of ATMs. I was like, fuck, I don't really want to waste this cash though. I kind of want to use it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I brought this all here. I want to be able to use it.
Mm-hmm.
So there were some places you could change it. They were just rare.
Okay.
So then I went, because a lot of the time I had to store my baggage before I could check in at the hostels. So I bought a padlock with a key at some hardware store in
Bunnings?
Philippines. It was not Bunnings. They don't have those there. But it was something of that.
Fuck. Poor Adam.
Something of that in Mobile. I bought a key and lock and key. So
And you lost the key.
yeah, so I locked my cash.
Who would have fucking thought?
I locked the cash in the front zip of the bag, and I was like, "Fuck! Like this is sweet." Fuck knows where that key went. I must have lost it on the
Yeah,
day of
you
the
can
boat
just
party.
cut the fucking bag open.
Yeah, well, I didn't have anything to cut it with. I didn't have a pair of scissors. I didn't know where to get a pair of scissors. And I
Bunnings.
was on a travel day. I'm like, fuck, how am I going to do this? So
Did you need it at that
I got
time?
my beard trimmer. And I took that on the inside and started going, zzz, ripped the fucking thing open, ruined my bag from the inside out. But yeah, we got it. We got the money, and we continued on. So that's what I mean. You just got to adjust, really. You just got to adjust.
Don't be a fucking idiot. Stop losing
Stop
keys.
losing. I mean, if you don't lose keys, guys, you'll probably be a good backpacker, to be honest.
Get combination locks.
But yeah, no, I will say some of the lowest points though were travel days. After you've just left the new friends you've made, you're hungover. You're by yourself. You might be on some shitty van, some shitty bus, some shitty ferry, plane. By the way, fuck me. There's some rough seas out there. Fucking hell. Yeah, man, there's some rough seas out there, man. So I was lucky enough not to really get that seasick, but fuck, like, if you get seasick,
Just wobbling.
take some fucking pills. Like,
Yeah.
some people throwing up everywhere.
Really?
On some of them, yeah.
But that... Sorry. That... Oh, why do people do shit that know they can't do it?
What do you mean?
Like, people
Oh,
go,
go
I
on a
get
ferry."
so seasick. I'm going on a fucking...
They
I'm,
just go
I'm
head
going on a
first.
cruise for 2 weeks.
Head first onto a fucking ferry.
Like, fuck.
No, there were some grim travel days. But yeah, they're the lowest points, man, because you're like just rattled. And you miss... Or you're sad because you're leaving people you've just made such good
Yeah.
friends with.
Yeah.
Because everything moves faster when you're away. If that
Oh,
makes sense,
man,
during the
days
holiday.
fly.
No, but I mean with like friendships with people, you've just everyone can easily say, "Oh yeah, you just met them. How could you be that close?" But like it moves fast.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're with them for 3 days, by the third day you're like, "Fuck man, I'm gonna miss you." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was a lot of the mates that I made, and you get sad. So I think that was the hard part. And like one of the guys was saying, he was like, "That's the best and worst part about traveling is the people." Like he said, the best part is meeting them, and the worst part's saying goodbye. I like that quote. I wrote it down in here.
Fucking hell.
Slammed
the prick.
Wrote it down. I liked it.
In your diary of a wimpy kid.
I think that's good advice for everyone, man. You're gonna find out a lot about yourself as well if you ever travel solo. Because I'm not explaining it. Like you don't have to act any way. You just really have to act a certain way when you're in your home sort of place. Everyone's expecting a certain.
Yeah, you've sort of made a stereotype of yourself, I suppose.
Yeah,
That you just expected to.
So you go out there and you can be whoever the fuck you want.
That's true.
And it's quite nice because when you're making friends and people are like gravitating towards you and you're like, fuck, maybe I'm like not such a shit person. Not that sounded really bad. Not that I think I'm a shit person, but like you're like, fuck, like when you see an outlook of people from elsewhere, like other countries and stuff, and like you make friends and stuff, you're like, fuck, like it's good. If you feel good about yourself and like you sort of learn about who you want to be more.
Yeah.
You learn about how you want to act around people more, I find.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. But yeah, I would recommend anyone to do it, man. Yeah, definitely just trust that everything will be okay and you have a good time.
Which most of the time it is.
Yeah, well, I'm still alive. I'm not dead.
Still fucking kicking.
Didn't get methanol poisoning, even though everyone's talking about those 2 girls, man. Everyone across the world knows about it.
Yeah.
Everyone knows about that story, man.
Yeah.
Everyone was talking about it. So
Yeah.
that's obviously very tragic. But yeah, everyone knows about it. Everyone's held cautious about it. Everyone's worried about it. Like getting methanol poisoning in these Asian countries, it's fucking scary.
Yeah.
But you can't live life in constant fear of thinking you're going to die every time you have a drink.
No, you can't.
So, I mean, I was getting anxious, but thankfully I'm still here.
Happy days.
God
We're
is
going to have the first intermission of season 2. We'll be back very shortly. We are back. Fuck, that was a long break. Not really. It's about 2 minutes.
We're back. And something I wanted to get onto. With just life and us doing this podcast, us getting good at this podcast, evolving with this podcast.
Yes.
We've got to get a move on. The fucking asteroid's coming. We're about to get poleaxed by an asteroid in a few years. 2030 something. 33?
We've not got
32?
fucking long. Let's just say that.
Can I just say, if it's like a 1 in 32 chance, like that is, it's not that slim, is it?
Is it 1 in 32 chance?
Apparently that's what they've updated to do. Yeah.
Fuck me.
1 in 32.
Give me the over on that.
It's wiping
I'll
out.
take the over.
Wiping out a few New York cities. Yeah, I mean, that's what
Where's
I mean.
it supposed to hit?
I don't think Australia's in the landing zone.
Oh, fucking beautiful.
I think Indonesia might cop it.
Not so beautiful.
So
Tough. That's rough.
Yeah, well, no more Bali trips, but fuck, there'll be some big tsunamis.
Fuck, that'd be crazy.
What if it lands in the
There'll be
water?
some fucking weird prick surfing it. There'll be
Someone's
some
like-
fruity bloke surfing it.
Oh, bro, rest in peace, man. Fuck, the tsunamis would be fucking ginormous.
Do you reckon it'd get to fucking Malaga? I'm just thinking about work and home here.
Oh, if it would get to Malaga, I don't know.
Do you reckon the water would go from Scarbs to
I
Malaga?
think it would definitely get to Scarborough.
Fuck, dude.
Scarborough River. Everyone just fucking doing their fucking squats and just get wiped out.
Fucking hell. Halfway through cold nips.
Cold nips, yeah. It'll
Nips
be
got-
extra cold when there's
Cold
fucking
nips got a lot
tsunami water.
got a lot bouncier.
Yeah, man.
No more silent disco.
No more silent discos in the morning. Fucking asteroid tsunamis and what's the other word? Acid rain, whatever it is. But yeah, that's scary as fuck. Everything as we know it might just go.
Fuck, but then if we survive it, you can tell your kids we survived.
Apparently, it's going to be really fucked up if we survive. But I don't know, like the aftermaths.
Yeah, but
Like it's going to damage. Like you want to like talk about global warming? I'm sure that'll
global freezing.
Yeah, maybe it'll block out the sun.
Global,
I don't know. I'm not a
global
scientist.
coldage.
I'm not a scientist, man. So
No
I
more
don't really know.
Suntories.
Nah, it's
Think of all your GYG points in the bin.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. This is not going down the best. I think it's because I had a packet of squirms before the podcast.
You're all soured up, mate.
Everyone probably gonna think I'm the most unhealthy motherfucker. But today we're sort of birthday weekend.
We're writing it off. Let's be serious.
We're riding off today and tomorrow, birthday weekend, but been locked in otherwise. But yeah, man, fuck that asteroid's scary as fuck.
It is.
Like, what do you do? There's nothing you can do.
I don't know. What would you do? Like you. Okay.
You can see the asteroid coming.
Fuck. Okay.
If
Here's
you
a
see
great
it in the
topic.
sky.
All right. So, asteroid hits. You've got some fucking unbelievable luck, and then it's just you left in Perth. It's just you.
I don't know.
What are you doing?
How will that would work though?
I'm just saying, Perth gets smashed in, bang, right? You're the only one that survives. What do you do? Where do you start, and what do you do?
You'd be looking for other people.
No. Like, you don't know there's no one. Like, you know there's no one left.
Oh, that you're aware that you've
Yeah, like
then you're fucked.
you've gone into some fucking hole or something, and come
then
up
you're fucked.
and seen everything just wiped.
There is like no point in life if you're by yourself. I find that the real meaning and everything in life is to do with other people. 100%.
But what would you do?
I don't know.
You wouldn't kill yourself.
Yeah, I might. I very well might.
You think?
What the fuck else is there to do? There's no one around.
But that's like playing a Minecraft world. You start with fucking nothing.
Bro, do you know how?
By the end of it, you got an enchanted
do you know
weapon.
how sad it would be knowing you're the only fucking person left?
Crack on with it.
Crack on with
Unfortunately,
what? There's nothing to crack
you
on
gotta
with.
crack on with it.
You can't breed with anyone. You can't bring back more life.
Fucking true.
You can't make more life. Like, no one's coming after you if you're by yourself. You need at least another chick.
Fuck.
You need another woman there.
That's true.
And like an sexually active woman to pop out another baby and continue it on.
And you got to wait 9 months and try and find the food and the.
Fuck, man, I don't know how the first few people did it, eh?
Oh, I wonder how fucking Adam and Eve did it.
Do you know the odds?
It almost sounds like a myth.
Do you know the odds of you existing? Do you know what those odds are?
Yeah, it's like 1 in fucking 1 trillion
actually,
or something.
I had this chat the other day.
1 in 1 trillion or something?
It's a hell of a lot more than that. It's a hell of a lot more.
So I won the race. So anyone who
hang on.
doesn't think they're worth it, just know you came first. Like if someone had a bet on you, they'd be fucking retired.
Man, I think I screenshotted the numerical values here. If I can find it. Okay, here we go. Okay, no, that's not right. Yeah, okay. It's actually interesting. So I asked, what are the odds of like me existing, or like anyone for that matter,
Yeah.
any individual? What are the odds of you?
One in what?
So it says the odds of you existing are incredibly small, so small that they are almost unimaginable. Yeah, this is a few dot points. Your ancestors had to survive long enough to reproduce. If one of them died prematurely, you wouldn't be here. Your parents had to meet. The chances of your parents meeting and forming a relationship and having a child all really low. Your specific sperm and egg had to meet.
Fuck.
A man produces hundreds of millions of sperm per ejaculation, and only one of them gets through. So, fuck me. So we got, just on the sperm bit, it's 1 in 400 quadrillion.
Jesus Christ.
So that's like, I can't even, the amount of zeros on that is ridiculous.
So you got a better chance of winning the lottery.
So it says, going further back, if you apply this same probability to all your ancestors, the number becomes even more mind-boggling. Estimates the probability of any one person existing as 1 in about 10 to the power of 2,685,000, which is a 10 followed by 2.7 million zeros. 2.7 million digits. So it says, statistically speaking, the odds of you existing are basically zero. But you do exist, so that makes you pretty special, is what it says. Basically zero.
So you think, right,
The odds of you existing is pretty much zero.
you chuck a multi on. Premier League weekend, you're putting a multi on. $35 odds.
Yeah.
You're slapping a 10 on it, a 20 on it, you know?
Yeah.
600, 700 bucks return.
Yeah.
That is never going to fucking hit. Be serious. It
And
never hits.
That's never going to hit, but then this.
That's 1 in 37.
Bro, the asteroid's more likely to hit. It's 1 in 32.
So there is more chance of an asteroid hitting Earth than some horses winning a race.
Yeah, exactly.
Get fucked.
That's why you got to stop betting on that shit. It's fucked.
1 in 32 chance of an asteroid hitting, but then there's dogs paying $70 to win.
Yeah, that's what I mean, man. You got to
That's
stop.
such a load of bullshit. It's not 1 in. It can't be 1 in 32, dude.
Well, who are you going to believe, but? What if the thing fucking hits us?
Sports bet.
You know-
They got anything for the fucking asteroid up there?
Could you imagine? Well, you wouldn't even be able to get paid out if it hits. But you like slam it. You like
The
put,
dumbest fucking thing ever.
You're going to become like a millionaire, but then you're dead because the asteroid's hit. And who's going to pay you out, by the way? Oh, to be honest, like I don't think it's going to wipe everything out, surely.
I don't think it's going to hit.
Let's
It's
hope.
1 in 32
Let's hope
chance.
not.
Fuck, it's not very.
We live in a simulation anyway. It's going to hit the glass, the firmament, or whatever you call it, for the flat
They'll
earthers.
just remove it from the coding.
Yeah, can you guys just control or delete the asteroid, please? Just backspace it for us.
We are in a big sim. 100%.
This was something else that I found out. This is a really stupid question, but you know, like when you're in school, you're a young kid, and you're just with the boys, and I don't know, someone's being stupid, or someone's just really curious, just curious about the world, asks a really dumb question, but
Okay.
like it still gets you thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know if this might have been Luke Mamo that came up with this. This is when we were in school. He goes, he asked one of our teachers, he goes, Miss, like if everyone in the world walked down to the ocean and started drinking the water, would they be able to drink all of the world's water in the ocean? And I was like, now that we've got AI, we didn't have AI back in school. We couldn't ask an AI this question. So now we've got AI. So I asked the question and the AI was like, no, not even close. So they were saying that the total volume of the world's ocean is 1.332 billion cubic kilometers. So 1.32 billion trillion liters of water. There's 8 billion people. So if every person could drink 10 liters of seawater per day, which is not possible because it'd be deadly.
Yeah.
So 10 liters of seawater per day.
Yeah.
It said even if everyone kept drinking at that impossible rate every single day for 1 million years, they wouldn't even come close to finishing the ocean.
Fucking hell.
How fucking crazy is that?
Okay, so
10 liters of seawater. every person in the world,
would be dead, first of all.
and it would take millions of years. Yeah, I know, but like, let's
That's fucked, man.
let's be of the opinion that not of
That's
the
what
opinion.
scares me. I really hate the ocean.
It's fucking huge. It's
I
huge.
despise the ocean, man.
Yeah, some.
Because you don't know what's there.
Oh, God knows, man.
You don't know what's there.
Yeah.
And people think of like sharks as like predators and as evil. Like we're swimming in their house. Have you ever seen a shark knock on your door?
Could you imagine?
No.
Could you imagine?
Because they don't fucking bothering you. So stop going to them.
They're
If a
not.
shark knocked on your door, you're getting a gun out and shooting it. You're scared, right?
I don't know what I'd
You're
do.
scared and you react and you probably
depends.
you'd probably
Depends what the shark does. If the shark's just waving hello, might just dap it up.
if the sharks
If it's a friendly shark.
you're not dapping up a great white,
What
mate.
if the shark wants to come to praise and comes out? Shark
Shark
wants.
chalking up with a pack of Suntories.
Yeah, if he brings drinks, I'm not gonna like kill him. Like,
Fucking help make yourself home.
Help yourself in the esky. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
it really depends
I suppose you're right.
on what the shark does, I guess. But
That is pretty
yeah,
fucking
so
wild though.
don't think about trying to drink all the ocean's water, guys. You're not gonna get any fucking close. Millions of years before you can drink that at that impossible rate. It's interesting how AI knows like these metrics. What do you think?
That also worries me because it like is fucking smart. No, it's smart.
That was pretty smart. That was pretty good stuff.
But how can you ask it anything
It's pretty quick.
and it have
too.
an answer to it?
Just fast.
It's not even
algorithms.
like you email someone and it maybe takes a few business days. It's instant.
It's good.
It's in the coding of this world because we're in a fucking simulation.
It just pulls all the information at once, I think, and just spits it out.
Yeah, because we are. Well, how many times are we going to say this? We're in a simulation.
But
Don't kid yourself.
But why are you so sure of that? But
Because there's too much that goes on. Like too much in the world that goes on. Like there's
too
no
many coincidences.
Yeah, shit doesn't add up,
It doesn't add up.
but it doesn't.
Well, like I asked something pretty deep before. I'm trying to find
ChatGPT is scary, man. It should be fucking shut off.
banned.
Ban it. They're banning Kanye. Ban fucking ChatGPT.
I think I've lost the info, but I was going down a fucking ChatGPT rabbit hole, asking it questions about
We haven't gone down a rabbit hole in a while.
what consciousness is and stuff. But it's interesting. You ask them really deep questions, it actually spits out some interesting stuff.
I don't want to.
Well, I was saying this also to the
I reckon
boys.
it's more addicting than betting.
Well, I think that I'm unemployed at the moment, so there's lots of time for me to do stuff like this. I've been getting
I
really
know
bored.
you're unemployed. You might think it. I know.
The thing
You
is,
don't have an employer.
I know that. And it's been sending me insane in the evenings.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck to do. I've done all my productive stuff during the day. Done a few haircuts, gone to the gym, gone for a walk. Then what? Then what the fuck
Just
do I
go
do?
to the gym again and go for another walk again.
No, because I train hard, mate. I can't go to the gym twice. I've just fucking sent it
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah, I can't go twice.
No, that's not the point. You're supposed to go there and get it all done.
That's true. Maybe get a job.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I was showing all this stuff that I was
Job
just
in the
talking about. All this stuff I was just talking about with all the AI questions and all the deep, thought-provoking questions.
Mm-hmm.
Brought that to the group chat. They told me to piss off and shut up and to get a job, and that I was going crazy and that I've lost my mind. Maybe I have. I don't know, but
You're going ballistic, mate.
maybe. But here we are. We're back.
all that
We're back
methanol.
on the back on the podcast.
But it is good to be back, though.
Oh man, I was watching.
It is good. I like it's a routine.
Watching our old episodes, I was like, fuck, like, without blowing smoke up our ass, and without honking our own horns, tooting our own horns,
Tooting our own horns, yeah.
we're not actually that bad.
No, I don't think we are. I think
There's
we've
some
gotten a lot
funny
better.
episodes back there.
We've gotten a lot better.
Yeah, well, fuck you. We're back. And we're going to literally bring this to the next level this year. I know we're like literally at the end of February now, but there's things coming. This took us a while to get going. We had to travel. I had to go live life, so I have stuff to talk about. There's plenty more from that trip that I haven't spoken about, but we will leave that to other times when they are more relevant to talk about. What are you cooking here?
What are
What are you cooking?
I've got a few would you rathers.
We haven't done those in a while.
So, sort of like
done
sold
them
or
in a while.
folds, but would you rather's?
We haven't done those in a while. It's been a minute. So what
So
have you got?
I'm going to go like not quick fire. I'll give you some time to think, but I'm going to quiz you on a few of these,
Okay.
and I want you to think and really have a distinct answer.
Distinct answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever that means.
Would you rather
Was planning on being distinct.
never need sleep or never need food?
Never need sleep, never need food. I'd rather never need sleep. I don't think you'd just be grinding out there. I mean, fuck.
I'd rather
See,
never need food.
It kind of goes against.
That's a lot of money. A lot of money you save.
But food's a great part of life.
Yeah. No, but I don't.
Going for dinner with your friends.
I want to know if this is. You never need sleep, as in you never get to, even if you want to. Because just because you don't need it doesn't mean you can't do it.
Well, so you're just always tired. Well, how do you recharge?
You'll never be tired. But like, if you want to have a kip, go for it. It's like, I'll never be hungry. But if I
No.
want to eat the burger because it tastes nice, I can still eat it. Or you can't eat, or you can't sleep.
I just think
One or the other.
It's whatever the question is. Stop trying to bend the question.
Okay, I'm going to go.
You don't need to sleep.
I want to go, yes, sleep. Yeah, I'm going to go sleep.
Because if you're dialed in, you're not tired.
You'd be locked the fuck
You can
in.
dial in. We'll be making podcasts.
24.
Fucking
We'd have one a day.
3 a week. Yeah, like that's what I mean. We'd be pumping out content, podcasts, everything. We'd be dialed in if you don't need to sleep.
But then again, think how much fucking money you'd spend.
What, on food?
Just on like driving and
You're gonna have like 7 meals a day because you're always awake. You're always hungry. You're like, yeah. Maybe
you're meal prepping for the day.
yeah, for 24 hours. You'd have to you'd have to be a good faster. You'd have to be fasting
Yeah, I'd be.
12-hour fasts in half.
But then
your
it's
day.
like, what's breakfast?
I don't know. You make your own parameters, I guess. You make your own rules. Yeah, like that's interesting. No, because on holiday, man, you realize how much you love food. When you're on holiday and there's fucking restaurants everywhere and you're having big group dinners with your new friends and everyone's fucking having something different and you're trying some of that. Oh, is that good? Is that good? Yeah, it's sick. Man, fucking food's good. When
Yeah.
you're like, when you're just enjoying new restaurants
That is true.
with friends, fuck, it's good.
All right, I've got another one. So we both sleep for that?
Yeah, I
All
think
right. Would you rather always be 15 minutes late or always an hour early?
so. 15 minutes late.
So like wherever you're going, whatever you've got planned, you are either an hour early, no later than that, or you're always 15 minutes late.
Hour early.
Really?
Yeah, I hate being late.
But how long is a fucking hour wasting your time? Like, so you're
No,
going to go
you're
to the
just
gym.
prepared.
You've planned to go to the gym at 5 o'clock and you're there at 4 waiting till 5 to start at the gym.
Let's get on the treadmill, mate. Just get on the treadmill.
No,
Warm
no,
up.
you're waiting.
We're just
Because you're at the
sitting
gym.
there
Yeah,
waiting.
you're sitting and waiting. Like
Okay,
till
yeah.
5.
Oh, shit. Oh, maybe I'd change my answer.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to
hate
get
being
food
late.
at 7 o'clock. Let me go line up at 6.
No, I do hate being late though. I think
Yeah, I don't like being late.
I think I'd still go
but
to
an
9 early.
hour, I think how much shit you do during the day, and you have to be in early to everything.
Yeah, but if you're 15 minutes late to everything, you're pissing everyone off. Like everyone you meet's gonna not like you because you're
Unless
15
you
minutes
can
late.
fucking warn them. I'm just letting you know now. I'm going to be 15 minutes late.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be allowed. If this is like a real question, you shouldn't be allowed to tip people off. Like it should be like 15 minutes late, but like you can't tell people you're gonna be 15 minutes late. Everyone would fucking hate you. You would be the worst person. Imagine you got a fucking job interview. 15 minutes like, yeah, no, we've found someone else. See you later.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
I've got one more. This is a sort of relative to the podcast
Is it?
in terms of what we do.
The industry.
Because we both love it.
Hey.
We both love podcasting.
Yeah.
We find great enjoyment.
Yes.
So I've got one here. Would you rather be famous for something that you despise or unknown for something that you love?
Unknown for something that I love.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
That's an easy one, I think.
Because you're not going to enjoy.
I think it's.
But then you've got all the money in the world. You're famous, but how many people do you see bleep themselves, right, and pull the pin on life, even though they're famous as fuck, but they're just unhappy?
yeah, but
How many times do you see how many celebrities in the last 10 years?
yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's not a real thing, man. Like,
You know what I mean? And you
Well-
think like, fuck, they got everything.
Someone who wants fame so bad is definitely coming from like an external perspective, and that's like a real childish thing. I think like when you're younger, you want to be famous. Like, oh, that'd be so cool. When you get older, you just want to be happy.
Yeah.
You want to like
Yeah, definitely.
have a good foundation and be sustainable long term. Like, I'm at a point now. Like, who cares if we're not the biggest podcast in the world? That's fine. That's okay. I'll enjoy it.
If you can make a few people have a laugh, happy days.
Man, like for a few people I met on holiday, they listen to it like now, like from UK.
I had a
They
few.
love
Yeah,
it.
I had a few people.
That makes me happy enough. That's enough for me, you know.
I had a few people at soccer. We're doing our night series at the moment.
Yeah.
So I had one of the boys last week pull me aside and go, "Oh, you still on the podcast?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, just had a bit of a break. Like we've, both been traveling and stuff." And he goes, "Oh man, I listen to it every week. It's so funny." Like,
oh, that's killer.
and I haven't spoken to
was
this
that?
bloke in like a year.
Who was that?
One of the blokes I used to play with at
Do you know him?
at Florida. Yeah. So I do
Oh,
know him,
thanks.
yeah, but he was just saying like, "Oh, fucking podcast is like hell good, like it's so funny. I'll watch it every week."
Yeah, it's not going to matter if we're like the most famous ones out there, but like we'll hopefully grow.
And it's like that's not one of my best mates or someone that I like have known for ages. It's
Yeah.
someone that I've played with for a few weeks, and
Yeah.
like
That's good.
like going out their way to watch it. They obviously find it funny and they obviously enjoy it. Otherwise, they wouldn't give a fuck about it and wouldn't be.
Yeah, it's not like
Come
trying
up
to
to me
get,
and
it's not like
saying,
trying to
yeah.
get anything out of you.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, bro, I love
Yeah, like
your-
he had no reason to like come up to me.
I love your podcast. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah,
It's
like
not
he
he's doing that.
he came up to me out the way, like
That's always good when people like aren't looking for anything out of you, not trying to like.
but it's a good feeling.
Not trying to brown nose you.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Think they can get something from it. No, that's good. And like now, our podcast, a few listeners in the UK from people I met.
Yeah.
So we're going global.
We are. Maybe we're gonna have to fucking move over there. Do a
You,
fucking
you love it there, eh?
mate. It's the best place on earth.
I just don't
It
agree.
is so good.
Look, I haven't been, so I can't
You
say
missed
that.
the summer. You missed the heat. Greece around the corner. Spain around the corner.
So just get on. Get on the
Otherwise,
train.
you go to fucking Bali. Bah.
I had enough of Bali, man. Everyone I talk
I've
to,
been
is
once
just
and I'm pretty
getting-
sure I'm
getting
just about done.
profusely sick.
Really?
Everyone I know is just getting Bali belly, man.
Yeah, it's no good.
It's probably the worst.
Getting the
thing
fucking wet shits
fuck that.
and whatnot.
Yeah. Anyways,
We're gonna have to
Where are we
wrap
at?
things up.
that's good. Yeah, we're back.
I'm so happy we're back. It
Shake
fucking
the
feels
room.
good.
Shake the fucking
Boom,
room.
shake that room. Feels good to be back.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck, this will be out Wednesday. Fuck, what about the date on a Wednesday? What's the date on the Wednesday?
26th of Feb.
23rd, 24th.
It's the 26th.
26th
It's the
of
26th.
February, 2025.
I'll be 24 by then.
I'll be
So-
23 still.
Yeah,
Wow.
fuck, I'm getting old, man. We need
was
to fucking
23,
sort my
yeah.
life out.
I know
Hopefully I'll
you
have
are
a job.
fucking pending.
Hopefully I'll have a job by the next podcast.
You're pending. You're a quarter of a century almost.
I reckon I would have completely lost my mind if I didn't have a job by the next podcast. God
Really?
God knows what I'll be like next podcast. I'll be even deeper down the hole.
You look like a fucking Dunlop tennis ball, mate.
Yeah, with the hair. Surfer hair. I can surf now.
You. Love yous all.
All right, love yous.
See you next
Take
week.
care.